The following is a Big Sioux Media production. This webcast is brought to you by
Absolute Business Promotions, Grindy Seeds, KTP Repair, Landmark Realty and Auction, New Hope Chiropractic, Rosenpower, White Insurance, and now the voice of the Mustangs, Deron Ruesch.
Good afternoon, Mustang Nation. Hey, this is Deron Ruesch with Big Sioux Media. Welcome to Colton. We are not playing down at the Sanford Sports Complex. We are playing on the brand new infield artificial turf that the Friends of Colton Baseball put in. Beautiful field. They've been trying to get all spring to get some of this grass established right in front of the dugouts and right here against the backstop. So it's good to be here. Great weather. Sun is kind of over in the right field corner now. Let's talk about these two teams as the Mustangs welcome in the Baltic Bulldogs. Baltic is 3-10 and the Mustangs are 8-7. Let's look at the past 5 games for the Baltic. Back on May 5th, they lost to Sioux Falls Christian 11-0. They lost to West Central on May 4th, 4-2. They defeated McCook Central 2-1. Then they lost to Tri-Valley back on April 23rd, 18-4. And then lost to Dakota Valley 15-5. Looking at the Mustangs, they lost to Del Rapids last week, or earlier this week, where they lost to Del Rapids. That was an exciting game, but they come up on the short end, losing by 4, 15-11. Then they lost to Sioux Falls Christian 5-3. They back on April 26th, they defeated Howard 11-1 and also lost to them 5-6. And again, we just talked about April 23rd, they defeated Baltic 18-4, and then on the 21st, they lost to West Central 1-6. So let's jump over to the starting lineup here for the Bulldogs. They are coached by Kelly Wilhelmsen, and also Troy Hansen, Brett Gehrig, and Jason Scottvold. So here's the starting lineup for the Bulldogs. At center field, at batting first, at center field, number 10, Aaron Nordby. Batting second, the first baseman, number 1, Cale Roach. Batting third, the shortstop, number 2, Elias Oakley. Batting fourth at third base, number 29, Jackson Gehring. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 3, Laken Kortemeyer. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 9, Zach Helgeson. Batting seventh is the catcher, number 5, Brody Hansen. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 31, Alex Hockenberry. And batting ninth is the second baseman, number 11, Mikey Gronwald. Let's jump over to the Mustangs. We'll check out their defense as they are about ready to hit the field for the first time. First game. It's kind of fun that these high schoolers, especially the seniors, get an opportunity to play. Hey, speaking of seniors, before we get into the defense for the Mustangs, Big Sioux Media will be here in Colton on Monday. We need everybody here just because the Mustangs are going to have their senior night. So I know they would greatly appreciate it. Little mix-up in here in the outfield, more than what I've been used to. So let's start with the pitcher. We got number 19, Cade Elke. He's at pitcher. And doing the catching duties tonight is Tristan Bundy. Jumping over to first base, we have Lawson Schneiderman. Over at second base, Trayson Richter. At third base, we got Cooper Durick. And at shortstop, Brody Divick. And going out to left field, normally we've been saying Parker Hemme, but this time we are going to say Mason Hemme is out there. And in center field, we got Dante Neiman, and in right field, the birthday boy, Cole Hendrickson. Cole had a birthday yesterday. A lot of these athletes out there received a lot of awards last night at the Tri-Valley Athletic Banquet. If you want to watch something really cool and see the award ceremony, it may be a little long, but you can check out Big Sioux Media's YouTube page and rewatch that. First time we've streamed the athletic banquet. Pretty much a clear sky, a few clouds way to the west, about 66 degrees. Just a slight breeze, so coming kind of out of the northwest, west-northwest. So Tri-Valley is in their maroon uniforms, white pants. They got the white trim along with the pinstripes. And then Baltic is in their blue uniforms with white pants and yellow trim. Mustangs are coached by Cole Fulkin, Adam Smith, and Justin Richter. Looks like the Lady Mustangs are showing up for the game. They just are home from playing Garrettson. They won in 3 innings, 19-0, so congratulations to the Lady Stangs. And we will get to the action. First pitch is in there for looking strike one. Elke doing the pitching duties, Tristan Bundy behind the plate. And it's Aaron Nordby, the center fielder. That one's in there for a ball. Looks like we got some of the baseball boards showing up. I'll have to get another headset hooked up. They can kind of talk about the field and all the work they did. But we'll get through this first half inning. That one's outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wind kind of coming straight out of the west, so right field to third base. Looking strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job by Norby getting out of the way. Full count here for Elke. Nordby getting things started. And there's a punch out, and Elke gets his first strikeout of the afternoon. Now coming to the plate is the first baseman, Cale Roach. So 1 out here in the top of the first. First game on this field. Bulldogs come to Colton to take on the Tri-Valley Mustangs. Bulldogs are 3-10. Mustangs are 8-7. That one's outside. 1-1. Two and 1. Great evening for baseball. That one's inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ruesch trying to get things started here for the Bulldogs. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he's going to draw a walk. Now Eli Oakley coming to the plate. Bats left. He's the shortstop. So with 1 down, there's 1 on as Ruesch drew a walk. That one's outside for ball 1. That one's inside, 2-0. That one just catches the outside edge for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a steal. There's a hit and run, and there's a base hit out into right field. Ruesch is going to make it all the way around to third base, and with 1 out now, the Bulldogs have runners on the corners as Jackson Gearing, the third baseman, comes to the plate. Tristan Bundy comes out. He's going to move his defense around.
Everybody knows what you're calling.
All right, back to the action. Gearing at the plate. He's got runners on first and third with 1 out. That one's high for ball 1. There's a blind drive up the middle. There's another hit. In comes 1 run. And advancing from first all the way over to third is Oakley. Lakin Quartermeyer coming at the plate. There's a steal to second base. So now with 1 out, first base is open. Runners at second and third. Two balls, no strikes. Ball gets passed. Another run is going to score. Trying to update my stats here, and I kind of missed that. My apologies. Three balls and no strikes. 1 run, 1 out. 1 runner over at third. As Gearing made it over, and he's going to draw a walk. Now coming to the plate is the left fielder, Zach Helgeson. And we're going to have a time here by the Mustangs. That'll give me a quick time out to add another headset. We're going to get the pros on here shortly. I think, Austin, you should run color for me, too. I think so. All right, back to the action. So Zach Helgeson at bat for the Bulldogs, looking to bunt. There's a delivery. There's steal. There's a throw down to second, and that one gets by Richter, and another run scores. Now Baltic leads here in the top of the first, 3-0 with one out. Zach has a runner over at second base. As Kortemeyer drew a walk. That one's in there for a looking strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Still only one out. Ooh, I wasn't sure if he was going to call out a strike or not, but that's inside for a ball. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sorry, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And there's another walk. There's a throw. Got another stolen base. Brody Hansen, the catcher, now batting. So, still one out, runners on the corners. 3-0 lead for the Bulldogs, top of the first. Going to second, dribbler. Here's a throw to home. They got a rundown going between third and home. And slips and falls. So Brody Hansen's going to reach on a fielder's choice. Now Alex Hockenberry. 2 outs in the top of the first. Runners on first and second. Swing and a miss. And he gets hit by a pitch. Mikey Gronwald, the second baseman, bat ninth. Got to talk things over with Coach as the bases are loaded now with 2 outs. All right, back to the action. Gronwald doing the batting duties with bases loaded. It's going to take that first one for a looking strike 1. 2 outs. Mustangs trying to get out of this one. Catches the edge. 0-2. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll do it as we head to the bottom of the first. Baltic leads 3-0. They leave 3 stranded. I tell you what, we're going to keep it right here. Austin, Travis, who wants to talk first? All right, we have Austin Divig. How are you today?
Not too bad. How are you?
You know, it's a beautiful day for some baseball. Austin, you were one of these board member, or is a board member, and how many hours did you put in on this new field?
We did not keep track of that, but it was a lot.
Man, the field looks great. I know you guys are trying to get some grass established, and it's fun. I know Brody's a senior, so it's great for these guys to actually these seniors to play on their new field, at least for a few games anyways. Can you kind of tell us what all went into the work for doing this field?
Oh, man, where do I start? I mean, I guess it all started trying to raise the money to get the thing kicked off. I mean, until you get that started, you're not really going to get very far.
Right.
So, I mean, once we started to see the money come in, there was a lot of interest in seeing this stuff happen. The community of Colton and Crooks and the Tri-Valley people in general trying to get this thing going. There was a lot of interest in seeing it happen. So money came in, and we were able to raise enough to get the thing rolling, and then the work started. And there was, I mean, I guess hindsight looking at it, you'd probably maybe be a little more scared of it, but going into it, not really knowing what you're getting into. I mean, we were nervous to get started, but once it got going, I mean, it was going, but it was a lot of work.
Yeah,
a lot of nights. I mean, thank God we had lights here. So
sure.
I mean, it was a lot of nights after work, to make this happen. But once we got to this point here, I mean, this, it was all worth it.
Sure.
For sure.
And I know a lot of the players spent a lot of hours over here helping too.
Absolutely. Yeah, we couldn't have done this, just the board members alone, this wasn't going to happen. So,
yeah.
I mean, all the help that we could get, and surprisingly, I mean, you'd be amazed at how many people just in the community would just drive by and see something was going on here and just pull up and say, hey, I'll take a rake or a shovel and help
right.
out and get going. So it's, I mean, that's small town stuff. And,
right.
And that's what makes it great.
Because you had to rip everything out, and then how much drainage is underneath here?
Well, so the entire infield has a foot of quartzite drain rock underneath it. So Travis and I came in here on a Saturday, and we just started ripping Agriline out and kind of getting things going that way and ripping stuff out. We took quite a bit of fill out, but then we had to pour a curb around the outside.
Oh, sure.
6-inch wide curb, foot tall, and that's what the turf is actually attached to. And then we had to fill that entire area with drain rock, and there is drain tile that runs through there to get the water out. And then it hooks into a storm sewer just outside the park here, and that's what's able to keep this thing. We're hoping that we can, in the event that we have some rain or some bad weather, that it isn't going to shut us down completely.
Sure. So Brody Divig is at bat with a 3-1 count right now. Make it a walk. So he draws ball 4. Lakin Kortemeyer is doing the pitching duties as Cooper Durick comes to the plate. So what's the next phase? I know you trying to raise some more funds and have some different phases you want to do here at the ballpark.
We are. So the next steps are going to be dugouts, and we want to. They're sunken in the home dugout is sunk in, but we want to sink it and move it further back.
Further back.
Yep, and we want to make it a little bit more. I mean, as you can see, the players are all up along the fence. We want to make it more like a major league dugout where it's more natural to stand at the fence. And then we want to do the same thing with the visitors dugout. And once that's completed, we want to do a knee wall from the first base to the third base dugout.
Okay.
And then instead of the chain link fence,
there's a steal down to second. Divick is in safe. Throw wasn't even close.
We want to put the black netting instead of the chain link so that your visibility is much better.
Sure.
So a roof over the grandstand in case weather gets bad.
Right.
So, and then a crow's nest up here for you.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
If people want to donate to this project as the ball gets by the catcher and Divick's going to advance over to third base, where could people donate funds if they want to chip in for this project?
Yeah, if they go to Colton Friends of Baseball on Facebook, there's links there that you can get in touch with us, and then we can help you out with that as far as getting funds here. But it's been amazing the outpouring from local businesses. Quite honestly, just a lot of the families from around the community have just we were kind of surprised at how quick the money came together to make this thing go. So.
That's awesome. And there you're kind of talking, that Tri-Valley support and, got Reliabank. They got their name on there. They had a pretty big donation too. That one's fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Well, we appreciate everything you and the board has done here. Beautiful field, and good to see that Brody gets to play on it his senior year.
Yeah.
And that one's going to be chopped foul down the third baseline.
No, we're hoping that this is going to get a lot of playing time for a lot of people for a long time. I mean, the big selling point for the turf was the agri line was kind of messy, kind of dirty. People didn't like coming to play here.
Right.
Now we not only nice hit.
That is a drive way back into center field.
He's burned. Yep. 3.
In comes 1 run.
Oh, there we go. Nice hit.
They're going to hold him up over at second base.
That was a nice hit.
That was a great hit out in the center field. Now Trayson Richter, the second baseman, is at the plate. Richter batting .286 for the season. He's going to hit that one foul down third baseline. Congratulations, Austin Tull, your kids last night at the athletic banquet.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun to see. When we first moved to Crooks, well, we ended up buying your house.
Yeah.
And so, heck, I remember Brody just being like this little ankle biter, and to see him sign with Morningside to play football there after high school, and just to see your daughters coming in now, and
it's
something to be real proud of.
3 for 4 last night for lettering.
Yeah, so. That's crazy. It's always fun to see these kids. Always miss these seniors too. It's just
well, it happens quick, just like
it does.
Just like everybody says, it goes really fast. So
I always said once your kids kind of hit 6th grade, it's lights out after that.
Yeah, no, it definitely goes fast. But we're looking forward to the college experience with Brody, and then the continued, experience with the high school for the younger kids. So, and a lot of good things happen at Tri-Valley. So we're excited.
There is, new high school, new facilities, got new record boards, and man, what was there? 46 records broke this year.
That's pretty unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. So yeah, like you said, great things happening for Tri-Valley. Lady Stang softball team wins 19-0 today in 3 innings over in Garrettson. I probably could have went over there and streamed that game and still made it over here to softball just in time.
It ended early. Yeah.
It did, yeah. I could have came over here to do baseball.
They're all here right now, so.
I may have to get them on air. I think they're ignoring me.
There we go.
Fouled back. Richter still staying alive with a 3-2 count. That one's high. Richter draws a walk. Coming to the plate is the left fielder, Mason Hemme. So used to saying he's catcher.
Yeah. It's rare he's not behind the plate.
Well, you want to pass the headset off? We can talk to Travis. We'll get his perspective.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thank you, Austin. Appreciate all the work you guys did. All done planting crops, Travis?
Not quite, but getting close. Yeah.
You got Dad out there? Is he tuned in? Has he got his phone on, listening to the game like we're on radio?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Austin and I were putting up the foul poles today, so we got brand new foul poles.
Oh, hey.
And, so we replaced the 2x4 that we used to have, and my dad had a few phone calls that came through that we had to get him up and going. So, but things went really good, yeah. So, but yeah, no, we are excited. And Deron, I should mention, congratulations to yourself, fan of the year last night.
Yeah, that was quite the surprise. I'm not sure if I deserve that. There's a lot of other fans. This is my gig.
Well, I think you know already, but I think we all very much appreciate all the work you do. You do a great job. Appreciate all the nights and all the time you spend out here.
I appreciate it. This is the fun part of the day.
Yeah, this is fun. And it is fun. We talked, Tri-Valley has had a lot of good baseball teams over the years. Austin and I were able to watch our boys go through, and, we've been and kind of started going to state tournaments have become kind of the norm for Tri-Valley as we've started now. And we've got good baseball coming in, so it's exciting to actually create a environment that represents the quality of play that we have.
Right. 0-2 count here on Hemme. Runners on first and second. And then you kind of look at the T-ball leagues and the baseball leagues with the younger kids. Yeah, there's a lot of talented athletes as Hemme gets punched out with a looking strike 3.
That was a tough one. Curveball right at the shoulder, dropped in right at a tough one to watch.
First baseman Lawson Schneiderman in the batter's box. One's outside for ball 1. Well, we finally actually got some heat to play baseball.
Yeah, this has been very nice. Yeah.
That couple of weeks ago, that doubleheader we had when we were playing at the Sanford Fields over by the Pentagon there, I actually had hand warmers in my gloves.
Yeah.
When you kind of sit still watching the game, it's amazing how fast you cool down.
Yeah, it's been we've got grass growing around the field now. It's kind of been a struggle to get going with the weather we've had. It's coming there.
There's a drive out into left field. That one's going to drop fair.
Here we go.
Durek has got around third. He's going to come in, and we got a stand-up double for Schneiderman.
Of course, I knew I would get the mic as soon as my kid comes up. I'm going to do my best to keep my mouth shut.
You want to introduce this player? Go for it.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
This is my little boy, Tristan Bundy.
Do you know what his season batting average is?
What was it, like two something, I thought.
It's 304 now.
304. He's really good at watching that third strike.
He fouls that one back out of play.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true dad.
Yeah. Let's see what he does here. Oh, let it go. Try another curveball.
One and one.
There we go.
Drive out into center field. That's going to drop in there fair.
All right.
In comes one run.
Get in, guys. Get in.
Oh, and that gets by the catcher. Schneiderman should have been thrown
Tristan,
out. Tristan's going to go to third. There's the play at third. He slides in safely. All right, what do you give him with a slide coming into third?
Yeah, it was a mediocre performance. Probably we'll tolerate it for now.
Look at their pants are clean even.
Yeah, this is, one thing we should point out. I should point out, like, Austin was the ringleader for a lot of this technical activity for the putting the turf in. And, Tristan, come on.
Jackson Williams at the plate. He's the designated hitter for the Mustangs.
One thing I think it's important to everyone to know that, like, the turf that we put in here, we play at places that have turf. Sioux Falls Christian, nice hit.
Oh, there's a line drive, and Tristan gets doubled up. That was a great hit there by Williams.
Yeah, shoot, that was a great job by Williams.
Yeah.
It sure wouldn't have expected to be a play, but
yeah, nice catch with the line drive as Jackson Gehring caught that one. But the Mustangs do put 4 runs up, and now they go up 4-3. All right, keep talking.
Yeah, no, I was just going to point out that the turf that we have here on this Colton field is top-of-the-line premium turf. We play at a lot of different places that have turf, and our organization evaluated a lot of different options, considered the potential, our budget, the donations that we had, which was extremely generous, and we were actually able to put in, premium turf specifically designed for baseball.
Really?
So, yeah, this is not your just standard run-of-the-mill stuff. This should be a long-term plan. The other thing, too, many times we see on turf fields there's a additional mat over the catcher's stand or on the pitcher's mound.
Sure.
Or in the box. Our dealer, the supplier for us, is we don't do that. We won't have to do that. We'll replace sections and it'll be seamless. And
oh, really?
Yeah. So we did take that effort to make sure we went to something high quality, premium, to ensure that we had something that we thought was representative and in line with the teams that we have coming into play.
Sure. So we are back to the top of the lineup as Nordby comes to the plate. He went down. He struck out with a looking strike. Looks like Elke's back out there pitching. He's got a couple strikeouts on the afternoon, also has given up 3 walks. So we kind of know what Brody is going to do after high school. What's Tristan's plan?
Yeah, so Tristan, he's going to go to SDSU. He's always been a pretty good student, and he's looking to go into ag engineering. So I think.
Is he going to knock you out of your job? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think that's his idea. I think that.
Then you can go farm full time.
Right. Yeah. It's funny, when he was younger, he told me, "Dad, farming skips a generation. I'm going to take your spot." But.
Well, maybe you'll stay working, and Grandpa will let him on the farm.
Yeah. No way. No, it's my turn. Yeah. So, yeah, he's looking forward to going up there. His sister's up there, and he's ready to kind of move on to the next step. So, and he's working for Austin this summer. So, again, so Austin
put a little muscle on.
Yeah, he does a good job of making sure that gets the maximum output per calorie input.
Yeah, hard to believe. Couple weeks we'll have another week we'll have graduation.
Yeah, definitely.
That's kind of crazy. I was telling Austin, Nordby gets hit by a pitch. So Cale Ruesch coming to the plate. He drew a walk his first at bat. Yeah, it's been an interesting spring. Had a warm March. Frost came out of the ground right away. And then it got cold. And then it just got that, one little shot of rain. And
and
then we've had a couple of freeze warnings here in the first part of May.
Yeah.
It's always interesting.
It's been interesting, trying to watch baseball games and having it get colder through the year at spring ball. But
trying to get this grass established. There's a throw back to first, and ball gets by Schneiderman. Nordby gets over to second. He's going to turn. He's going to third. Long throw. And then safe. So the Mustangs have a throwing error. And that's going to put Norby. Got hit by a pitch over at third base with no outs here in the top of the second. All right, well, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll let you get back to the game.
Yeah. Thanks again, Deron.
Yeah, you're welcome. Ball gets
Tristan.
by Tristan.
Yep.
And there another run scores. Hey,
I should have got off the mic sooner.
On a positive note, it clears the bases off. We don't have to worry about runners right now.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go.
All right, thank you, Travis.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, we had Austin Divig and Travis Bundy from the Colton Friends of Baseball kind of talking about the new field here as we are tied up 4-4. That is a high pop ball. Charging in, and the ball is dropped. Neiman had it and dropped it. Another error on the Mustangs. Eli Oakley at the plate. He got a hit out in the right field his last at bat. There's a steal. Throw down to second. Not even close. So Ruesch advances with the steal. I think that's, the fourth stolen base? Kind of got talking about this baseball field. My apologies for these stats. 4-4, top of the second, no outs. Delivery, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's fouled back. First game played here in Colton. New artificial infield. Got some really nice turf. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reach, and there's a hit. Got to drop in there, foul. Good pursuit there by Durick, trying to get to it. Playing the third base spot. Oh, good job by Bundy to slide out to stop that one from rolling back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs in the top of the second. And there's another hit out into right field. That's going to possibly score another run. Here's the throw. And Tristan stops the ball and gets the out. Nice job there by the birthday boy Cole Hendrickson as he makes the throw all the way from right field to home for the first out. Jackson Gehring at the plate. And there's another hit pitch. That's the third time that Elke has hit a batter. Lakin Kortemeyer coming to the plate. He's doing the pitching duties for Baltic. So with one out, Baltic has two runners, one at first, one at second. That one's inside. One ball, no strikes. Wind is coming straight out of the west, so from right field into the third baseline. 2 balls, no strikes. Delivery. That one's in there for looking strike one. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. There's the little dribbler, and that is going to be off of Elke's glove. He's going to throw it over to first, and that is dropped by Schneiderman. Officials are going to talk things over. They called him out over at first. They're going to call him safe, so the call is overturned. I would agree with that. Zach Helgeson coming to the plate. So bases are juiced right now for the Bulldogs with 1 out. Swing and a miss. That one's popped up. Cole Hendrickson charging in. Slides and makes the catch. Back throw over to first base for the double play. Running error there by the Bulldogs. And no run score as we head to the bottom of the second. Thanks for tuning in to Big Sioux Media. We are tied up here at 4 apiece. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Looking for a way to make your business or organization stand out? Look no further than Absolute Business Promotions. We specialize in creating custom items for fundraising events, booster clubs, weddings, baby and bridal showers, anniversaries, birthday parties, sports teams apparel and uniforms, spirit wear, parades, banquets, awareness events, and so much more. Visit AbsoluteBusinessPromotions.com or call us at 605-204-5255 and let us help you bring your business to life.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson, president of White Insurance. They have all of your insurance needs from farm, home, auto, business, crop, life, and health insurance. White Insurance is located at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks. For all of your insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson of White Insurance, 605-543-5722, or stop in at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks.
All right, we are heading into the bottom of the second. The Baltic Bulldogs are in town. We are playing in Colton. We are tied up at 4 apiece. And I have Emery Jones. She is one of the Mustang stars for the softball team. How are you this afternoon?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. You know, I was thinking, I was looking at your guys' stats. You had, what, 1 error today? You won 19-0 in 3 innings over in Garrettson. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Only 1 loss on the season. Got some big games coming up this weekend. You got, what, 2 games down in Beersford?
Yep.
Who are you playing? I forgot to look that up.
Yeah, first game at 11, we play Dells, and then 3 o'clock, we play Sioux Falls Christian.
Sioux Falls Christian. So got some good games. I mean, your season's quickly coming to a close. So how was your pitching today?
It was good. Yep, it was a quick game, but it was fun.
You know, and any time that you can win in 3 innings, definitely. Who was the hot bat today?
I honestly think all of us had hot bats. I think we all crushed the ball today. It was really good for all of us.
I know I couldn't get up there, but I think with that score and how fast it was, I probably could have came and streamed your game and then still made it here, set up in time for the baseball game.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, I tell you what, you got to show these boys how to hit and, you know, how to cut the air, throwing errors down.
Yeah.
So it's always fun when you can harass maybe Brody a little bit and all these guys.
Yeah.
So last night at the awards banquet, they announced that you've had 200 strikeouts now.
Yeah, 250 was
250.
what it was.
Congratulations. Yep. Probably picked up a few more today.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, that's quite the feat. Did you get to put your name on the record board last night anywhere?
No, I didn't.
Not yet,
I didn't
anyways?
get to. Nope, not yet.
Not yet? All right. And then we also got to give a shout out to Sienna Helverson. She had, what, 200 putouts?
Yep.
Playing catcher. I see her sitting over there. Maybe we need to get her over here to talk about that. So, well, congratulations to you and the Lady Stangs. I'll let you kind of get back to your teammates and cheer on your Mustangs here. So
Thank you.
All right. Emery Jones joining us from the girls softball team. Appreciate it, Em. Oh, hey, we can get a picture.
Let's do it, Emery. I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, there was a pop up. Thank you, Em.
Yep.
Yeah, get Sienna over here. And there is a shot out into left field for a base hit. And Dante is going to get on base. Coming to the plate now is Cole Hendrickson. Now we have Sienna Helverson. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. Did you play catcher today?
Yes, I did.
Did you have any putouts or did
Yes,
Garrett's?
I did.
Did you? Awesome. Sienna received a poster last night. What, 200 putouts playing
200.
catcher? That's got to be quite the feeling when they announced that. Or did you kind of know that you were there?
I had no idea.
No idea? That way there's no pressure, right? You just do your thing, laser focused, right?
Yeah.
What's been your favorite thing and best memory about Mustang softball?
I think how close the team is. We're all really close. We do everything together, especially state. State
Sure.
is so much fun.
I'm hoping you get there this year.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, me too.
I know that's one of your big goals that you always set for the team.
Yes.
Got one loss against West Central. Last night when I was on stage, I really, there's a steal down to second base, and then safe is Neiman. That's one thing I was going to grab the mic last night. It's like, all right, if I had to say one thing last night at the athletic banquet, it was just like, beat West Central. Whatever it takes, get it done.
Yes.
And I know we can do it. So, So, any thoughts on today's game?
Um,
Other than you guys dominated and throttled Garrettson and got it over real quick.
it was over really quickly. Not really. It was kind of just fun.
Sure.
Just getting batting in.
And you weren't freezing. What did it feel like not to be freezing out there for a game?
I was sweating.
Or dealing with a lot of wind.
I don't think I've sweated in a game all season until this game. I was like dying. I was like, I don't think we've had a hot game.
I know, wearing all that extra equipment. And
Yes.
Otherwise, the wind's usually blowing like 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Or it's been like, doesn't get above 50 degrees. So. Well, congratulations on all your records and awards last night at the athletic banquet, and wish you and the Lady Stangs the best of luck as you continue your season.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, Sienna.
Yes.
All right, Sienna Helverson, another record last night for the Mustangs. She had 200 putouts playing catcher. All right, Neiman over on second base with no outs. I've had lots of fun interviews this afternoon or this evening. A couple board members, a couple softball players. That one's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's high. Oh, I guess that is ball 3. My apologies. Start talking too much, don't pay attention as Brody Divig comes back. Brody drew a walk his first at bat. Divig's going to take that one for a strike. Bottom of the second, we're tied 4-4. Runners on first and second. Swing, or that one's tipped back. Oh, and 2. There's a dribbler to third. Stepped on first, throw, or the step on third, throw over to first. That gets by. Oh. And that's going to bring a 1 run in. And Divig's going to end up over at second base. Coach Smith is going to run out there, grab some gear from Divig as Cooper Durig steps to the plate. Cooper cracked it way out in center field his first at bat, ended up getting a stand-up double. Divig with a large lead. That one's in there for ball 1. Two and 0. That one catches the inside edge. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Mustangs lead 5-4 over the visiting Baltic Bulldogs. And that one slips out of the glove, plays at third. And Divig is thrown out. Looks like he started sliding a little too soon, and the turf kind of got his knee down into the turf. Nice job there by the Bulldogs. Ball had slipped out of the glove of Brody Hansen, and he ends up throwing Brody Divig out over at second base. That one is in there for strike two. Swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 2 for Kortemeyer as we're going to step away. Mustangs now lead 5-4. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
New Hope Chiropractic has been serving the Tri-Valley School District and surrounding areas for the last 17 years. We've been a longtime supporter of Tri-Valley fine arts and athletics. If you have a need for chiropractic care, or maybe even a condition or symptom that isn't necessarily back or muscle related, give us a try. Over 3,000 patients already have. We're located in Crooks. We're open Monday through Friday, with evening appointments available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Give us a call at 543-5700. Enjoy the game, and let's continue to support our Mustangs.
Talking to Maddie Heavey here, and she thinks that the seniors don't need to come on air. We just need to get all the underclassmen on. So they're trying to get Rowan Gakey over here to talk. We'll see if she comes. I bet she'll come. We have Rowan Gakey. How are you?
Good.
Did I hear you had like 6 RBIs today?
Yes, I did.
How many RBIs is that for the season?
27.
27.
Yeah. So I just broke the record by 1, so let's keep racking them up.
There we go. Set the bar high. Well, I know you played Garrettson today, came up with a big 19-0 win, and yeah, if you get 6 RBIs, man, you brought in almost half the runs.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You typically play over at first base.
Yep.
Do you do some pitching for JV?
For JV, yes, I do pitch.
Nice. So what you're saying is with 27 RBIs, you said?
Yeah.
Obviously, you've been seeing the ball really well this year.
Yes.
Do you think it's that left swing that's very intimidating to the other pitchers?
Definitely.
Definitely. Oh, I like that. And congratulations on all your awards last night, too. It's fun to hear all the successes of you and your Lady Stangs, both basketball and volleyball and now softball.
Yes.
You're one of those 3-sport athletes. As there's a little dribbler picked up by Divig. He's got to hang on to it. And they're going to Divig with the last second throw over to. I think that was over.
Evan Foken,
Evan is in. See, I'm talking too much and not paying attention. I appreciate it. See, I need you here running color for me to pay attention. I just wanted to get you over here and say congratulations and keep up the good work. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Down in Beersford.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Rowan Gakey talking to us this afternoon. Alex Hockenberry. Alex got hit by a pitch his last at bat. And that one he has to duck so he didn't get hit again. Lawson Schneiderman doing the pitching duties now for the Mustangs. They brought Evan Foken in over at first base. Richter dives for it, knocks it down, unable to handle it. And Alex is going to reach on a hit. Good job there by Richter. He had to go hard left and dove for the ball. Mikey Groenwald coming to the plate. He struck out his last at bat. So with one out, Bulldogs have one runner over at first base. There's a dribbler to shortstop, picked up by Divig, over to Richter, catches the lead runner for out number 2. Back to the top of the order, Aaron Nordby coming to the plate. Struck out and got hit by a pitch. That one's outside for ball 1. Always like these neighborhood rivalry games. We've got Baltic here at Colton. They have the opportunity to play the Mustangs on their brand new infield, put artificial turf down after the baseball season was done last year. Good job by the board and some of these players. They spent a lot of hours here. 3 balls, no strikes. Throw back to first. It gets by Fokin. And Alex is going to advance over to, Mikey's going to advance over to second base. So with 2 outs, Bulldogs put a runner over at second. That one catches the edge. 3 balls, 1 strike. And there's a walk. Kale Roach coming to the plate. He is 0 for 1 on the afternoon. He reached on air. Also has a walk. High and outside for ball 1. That one's going to be fouled back out of play right over the top of the concession stand. One ball, 1 strike. 2-1. Richter playing a little bit closer to second base. There's a chopper foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss for out number 3. So Baltic leaves 1 on, puts no runs in. We head to the bottom of the third. Tri-Valley 5, Baltic 4. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
To see how Whiffle's hybrids can increase corn yields on your farm, contact Carter or Mike at Grindy Seeds at 605-254-7447. Whiffle's hybrids, more than a number.
Well, thanks for hanging with us this evening. Exciting game. Mustangs' first game on the new artificial turf. They put this infield after the end of the baseball season last year. Really want to thank the Colton Friends of Baseball, the board. Trayson Richter is going to be the first batter here in the bottom of the third for the Mustangs. Boys will be playing some baseball on Monday. They're going to have senior night here. It was scheduled to be played on Wednesday next week. However, the seniors are going on their senior trip right before graduation. So congratulations to all the seniors for the baseball players. We got Parker and Mason Hemme. Got Brody Divig, Tristan Bundy. I think Zach Pester, Gage Ager, Luke Strom are some of the seniors here for the Mustangs. Richter, one of the sophomores, he got a lot of awards last night for wrestling, and that one is going to gets by Hansen. One ball, no strikes. Richter's going to foul that one back. That one's outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Richter, the first batter here in the bottom of the third. He's going to take that one high for a walk. Mason Hemme comes to the plate. He struck out his first at bat. Bulldogs went up 3-0 right away in the top of the first. That one is fouled. There's a steal down to second base. Throws not in time. That's going to get by the infielders. And Richter is going to get over to third base with no outs. No balls and 2 strikes on Hemme. Hemme playing out in left field this evening. Normally used to seeing him behind the plate. He's got an arm on him. There's a chopper down to third. Check the runner, throw over to first, and Hemme is out. Lawson Schneiderman, he's now at pitcher, coming to the plate. Got a hit out in the left field, his last at bat. Swing and a miss. Schneiderman, he's been batting .364. There's a little dribbler up the middle. picked up by the shortstop. And the throw is in time over at first base for out number 2, but Richter comes home. Tristan Bundy is going to step into the batter's box. (6-4) Mustang lead, bottom of third. Tristan Bundy got a hit out in center field his last at bat. Two balls, no strikes. There's a check swing. That's going to be a little dribbler to the pitcher, and thrown out is Bundy over at first base for out number 3. But the Mustangs put one more up on the board. They now lead 6-4 as we head to the top of the 4th. Thanks for tuning in. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Ready to buy or sell your next home? We are here to help. From bare land to homes to farms, we sell it all. Start to finish, we will be next to you the entire way to help you achieve your real estate dreams. We know this area well because we live and work here. We are your neighbors. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, we are your trusted local real estate professional. Landmark Realty and Auction. When you're ready to make your next move, call us first.
All right, back to the action. Lawson Schneiderman back on the mound. Really want to tip our hats off to the Tri-Valley Booster Club for putting on a really nice athletic banquet last night. Jeff Wagner leading the way for the Mustangs as the president. Talked to Heather Fokin a little bit. She's been treasurer for quite a while. Eli Oakley will be doing the batting duties for the Bulldogs. Lots of awards given out last night. Heard some great things about the Mustang season, all the seasons, from cross country to football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling. Congratulations to Coach Mike Gibson. He, as a coach, won a bunch of awards along with his assistant coaches, Tanner Peterson and Steve Budgeta. Oakley is 2 for 2. He had a couple of hits out into right field. Two balls, no strikes. That one is going to be pulled out or pushed out into left field. That's 3 for 3 now for Eli. Jackson Gehring coming to the plate. He had a hit out in the center field and got hit by a pitch. And there's a fair ball right down the third base line. And now Kortemeyer comes to the plate. He reached on an error his last at bat. So with nobody out, runners on first and second. Delivery. Outside for ball one. That one's low. 2-0. That one's in there for looking strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a little chopper to the shortstop. Divik picks it up over to first base for out number 1. Throw over to first. Not in time, but that's going to score a run. Or no, they're going to hold him up at third. My apologies. Zach Helgeson coming to the plate. One out, now runners on the corners. That one's in there for looking strike one. That one's fouled back out of play. Somewhere over the first baseline. Or the fence down the first baseline. Can't see into the sun. Not much of a, just a slight breeze here right now. There's a chopper, catches Divik off guard, and that's going to bring a run in now for the Bulldogs. Looks like this artificial turf kind of playing on it. A little slippery for some of these players for both teams. Brody Hansen comes to the plate. Bulldogs 5, Mustangs 6. Good job by Bundy sliding out. Stop the ball from getting by. One out here in the top of the fourth. Runners on first and second. One's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. That one's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. He's going to draw a walk. Now with bases loaded. Alex Hockenberry at the plate. That one's outside, 2-0. Bases loaded for the Bulldogs, trying to take advantage of a couple of walks, and Schneiderman delivers a strike. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Ball gets by, just gets outside the reach of Bundy. 2-2. Schneiderman would love to see a strikeout. And he's going to get the punch out and gets the strikeout he was looking for. Mikey Gronwald coming to the plate. He reached on a fielder's choice his last at bat. Also struck out once this afternoon. So with 2 outs, bases are loaded. Mikey Gronwald at the plate. That one's in there for a ball. That one's going to be popped up. That's playable. Nope. Just drops in front of Schneiderman and Durick. They made a good effort trying to get to it. That one's going to drop in foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded for Baltic. With 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Oh, they're going to call that one, just catching the edge for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gronwald having to fight pitches off now. That one's in there for a ball 2. There's a little dribbler. Richter picks it up at second base. Over to first for out number 3. Baltic gets 1 back. They now trail by 1. Baltic 5, Mustang 6. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
True Weight Solutions, offered exclusively at New Hope Chiropractic in Crooks. A weight loss program that is simple and sustainable because you're not eating prepackaged foods or taking additional medications, there's no exercise required, and it is certainly not a starvation diet. Since we've launched the program, we've helped people lose a considerable amount of weight, which has led to some pretty happy and healthy patients. To learn more, it's really simple. Just go to our website or give us a call. This might just be the program for you.
All right, we're heading to the bottom of the 4th. I got another lady Mustang joining us, senior Haley Sorensen.
Yep.
Haley, it's been a lot of years that we have said your name on air.
Mm-hmm.
How's it feel to be a senior?
It's crazy. Time really does fly.
It does. I think back, you started, playing basketball varsity, 8th grade?
Yep.
Right? And now here you are, graduating in less than a week and a half.
Yeah.
We're 10 days away or something like that?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. I say it's weird. I'm going to miss you seniors. You seniors have always made it kind of fun and entertaining. Coming off a big win today over in Garrettson. So, what's your favorite memory about softball and playing with these Lady Stangs?
Definitely going to state last year and the bus rides there and back. We made it a good time for sure.
You made it a good time. I remember when you guys came to Crooks Elementary from getting home from the state tournament. You guys were definitely tired, but it definitely looked like you guys had a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, I know that's one of your big goals is to make it to state again this year.
Yep.
Thoughts on the games coming up this weekend?
They're teams we've played before this year. Hopefully we play them like we did before, beat them again.
Never let off on the throttle.
Yep.
What did Coach Van Essel say?
Stay hungry.
Stay hungry.
Yep.
I thought that was really good. If people want to go back and rewatch that, we did stream it last night. You can actually go back and watch it over and over and over again, Haley.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Celebrate you seniors. We got another senior that's sitting next to you. Well, thank you, Haley. Congratulations on graduation coming up, and good luck to you and the Lady Stanks for the rest of the season.
Thank you, and congrats on your Fan of the Year
award. Yeah, that was very humbling. I really appreciated everybody yelling and screaming. So that was unexpected. I don't feel I deserve it. It's just part of the gig.
No, you definitely do.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, gonna miss you, seniors.
Gonna miss you too, Deron.
All right, thank you, Haley. Sometimes you got to be smarter than the headset.
I'm trying here.
We got Maddie Heavey joining us. Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Deron.
Looks like you got what, like a blue lollipop thing?
Yeah.
Or push pop or something?
I made sure to make my way over to the concession stand.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. There's a little dribbler. Throw at first is in time. Jackson Williams gets thrown out over at first. I tell you what, you should go out there and show these boys how to do it. After coming big time today, what, 19-0 did I hear? Is that what it was over in Garrettson? So, Maddie, you're another senior. Thoughts on your senior year, and doesn't matter if you want to talk any sports, but you got 10 days to graduation. I know you still got a lot of softball yet. But, yeah, what's your thoughts?
It's kind of scary, but...
Yeah, that's fair.
It's okay. It's exciting and new, and we all get to experience it together.
I was just telling Haley, I don't know if you heard it, I'm going to miss you seniors, both the boys and you ladies. So it was it's been fun watching you guys throughout your high school career. Is your family done planting their crops?
I think so.
What?
I just have to make sure that I say hi to my mom.
All right.
Hi, Mom.
We'll give your mom a shout out.
Yeah.
Heidi has spent lots of days at the ballpark and on the bench, basketball. How many games do you think your parents have been at?
I couldn't count on two of my hands how many games they've missed. They're always there to support us.
They are. And in all the years that your brother played.
Oh, yeah.
And Neiman's going to draw a walk. What's your favorite memory of Mustang softball?
Just like in the state tournament, we had to come back, and like coming back and like winning those games were just like the celebration after was so much fun.
Yes. I know there was a lot of people from afar cheering you on. I'm hoping, I am praying that you guys make it again this year, and I have actually have vacation set aside, so if Big Sioux Media is allowed to come and stream them, I am coming to Aberdeen to stream your games.
Perfect. That is why you're the fan of the year.
Well, I appreciate it, and congratulations. Finish strong. Go Mustangs.
Thanks, Deron.
Thanks, Maddie. Maddie Heavey joining us. Whose turn is it? Oh, Bella. We need to get Bella over here. Bella and I have played beanbags together before. She's a good beanbag player, too, as well as a great left fielder for the Mustangs. Hi, Isabel. Do you prefer Isabel or Isabella, or do you prefer Bella?
I usually go by Bella.
Bella?
Yep.
We'll call you Bella. One of the younger players on the Lady Stanks.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, you're having a great season out in left field. I have seen some fantastic catches you've had.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet out there, but, you know, some games I get a hit, and then it's game time.
Well, you do have some fantastic pitchers.
Oh, yeah, we do.
So if they're getting the strikeouts and the infielders are getting their job done, then you can relax a little bit. I know you guys got some big games coming up this weekend.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited.
There's a
should be good.
steal down to second base, and Neiman is in safe. So playing with this group of seniors and playing with your team, what are some of your favorite memories of softball?
Just getting to know them all and being able to do all the things together, going to state, and just being a fun group of girls.
So come next year, after all these seniors graduate, you're going to be one of the players out there that everyone's going to turn to for leadership.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's going to suck losing the seniors because they're amazing, but, definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah, that is part of it. But, yeah, I'm sure you've learned a lot. I know Lizzie Miller kind of blew her ACL out playing basketball.
Yeah, it was tough when I heard the news, but it's definitely good to have her and have her help out the team when we need it.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, maybe I'll see you over the 4th of July. We can play beanbags again.
Maybe we can.
So, well, good luck to you and the Lady Stangs for the rest of the season, and go get them.
Thank you so much.
All right. Had Bella joining us. Typically plays left field for the Mustangs. Appreciate getting her on the air. She's still got some years of playing left. Cole Hendrickson doing the batting duties. He gets hit by a pitch, and he'll take a walk down to first base with 1 out. Back to the top of the order, Brody Divig stepping in. Brody batting .458 on the season. And he's got a great diving play to get the runner over at second base. Divig hit a ground ball hard, and Eli Oakley kind of goes to his left, slides and makes the catch and tosses it over to Gronwald over at second base for out number 2. So Divig reaches on a fielder's choice. Cooper Durick steps in. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Mustangs lead 6-5. Runners on the corners. And going to second, there's a steal. And there's going to be a play at home. And that throw is way off the mark as Neiman comes in for a Mustang run. And Divig is going to advance over to third base. Tri-Valley goes up 7-5. Two outs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a big miss. Durick got a double out in the center field. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 runner on third. That ball's going to slip by, and Hansen chases it down. Divig's got a hold over at third. It's been fun to get the Lady Stangs on air this afternoon. Always appreciate it when they come over and kind of talk about their experiences, especially the seniors. That one is high. Durick's got to draw a walk. Trayson Richter coming to the plate. He has walked twice today. Two outs, runners on the corners for the Mustangs. Steele down to second. Durickson safe. No throw down to second. Good job trying to hold Divig over here at third. Letting Kortemeyer do his job at the pitcher's mound. 1 ball, no strikes here for Richter. Richter's going to pop that one high. It's playable. And coming all the way from shortstop over to second base and making the catch is Eli Oakley for out number 3. But the Mustangs get one back, or get one more. They lead 7-5 as we head to the top of the 6th. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Build life-saving fire trucks at Rosenbauer. Rosenbauer America has been building life-saving fire apparatus for over 40 years in the Sioux Falls area. On-the-job training is available for most positions, and we need dedicated, responsible individuals to help us on our mission of saving lives and protecting property. Every moment counts at Rosenbauer, and every member of our team is treated just as importantly. Be part of something that matters. Go to buildfiretrucks.com to apply today.
Beautiful evening for some baseball. Mustangs lead 7-5. Looks like Schneiderman has about 43 pitches. Aaron Nordby. Struck out, got hit by a pitch and walked. We're in the top of the 5th. Nobody on base, but that one slipped out of Bundy's glove. Rolls back to the fence. 2 balls, no strikes. Cooling down a little bit as the sun has dropped behind the trees. That one's in there for strike 1. It's probably one of the calmest baseball games we've been at so far this season, or at least for streaming anyways. 3-1. That one's low, and that's going to draw a walk. Cale Roach coming to the plate. Struck out his last at bat. He's down to bunt. In there for a ball. They're laying the bunt down the first baseline. Schneiderman comes over, flips it over to Foken at first base for out number 1, but that advances Nordby over to second base. Eli Oakley coming to the plate. 3 for 3 on the afternoon. He has had the hot bat. And that just goes foul. Good job there, hustle by Evan Foken. He was ready to scoop that up and was about ready to step on first base, but just goes foul. Nordby over at second base. Good job there by Bundy. Keeps the ball in front of him. That one's high. 2 balls, 1 strike. School year is quickly coming to an end. And that one is going to go foul down the first baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 runner on. Nordby gets a large lead. And that one's going to be popped up. It's going to drop foul, just out of reach of the Mustangs. Nice job by Oakley. Oakley's had some great plays this afternoon over at shortstop. I'd like to talk to him, see how he's enjoying sliding on the turf. He's made some of those ground balls where he picked it up. That ball is going to get by Bundy. And we got a hit pitch. Hit by a pitch. Jackson Gehring coming to the plate. He is 2 for 2, along with getting hit by a pitch. So with 1 out, top of the 5th, and there's another hit pitch. Gehring, magnet for the ball today, and now bases are loaded with 1 out. As Kortemeyer comes to the plate. Kortemeyer 0 for 2 with 1 walk. That one's low for ball 1. That one's in there for looking strike 1. Job by Bundy, keeping that in front of him. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, bases loaded. And there is a hit out into left field, and making the jumping catch is Hemi. That one just about made it over the top of him, but man, he got up to get that one for out number 2. It's got to hold all the runners at the bases. Zach Helgeson coming to the plate. 1 for 2. Ball gets by Bundy, chases it down. And That gets underneath Divig's glove. 1 run scores. Here's a play at home plate. Bundy gets it, and he tags him out for out number 3. But Baltic does get 1 more run. That's the second throw to home for an out by the Mustangs. Whew. So Mustangs still hold a 1-run lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Thanks for hanging with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
GMC, Chevy, Ford, Ram. Really, any given week, you'll find about all those models on the lot. The most popular brand is gas mileage. That's the truth. We're in Del Rapids. We don't have 50,000 cars driving by our store every day. And the internet and the phone is our bloodline. Golden West has been there and provided us with that from the very beginning.
This is my home.
All right. I'm trying to get some of the Lady Stings golfers to come over and talk to me, but maybe they'll get the courage up here in a little bit. Got to get Aubrey over here. Talk about her brother graduating and kicking him out of the house. Got to get Anna over here. Get Emily over here and talk about volleyball. Yeah, but you're a senior. All right. I'll try to get him on there. All right, got the scoreboard corrected. Stepping in, doing the pitching duties now is Aaron Nordby. He's coming in from left field. Mustangs still holding on to a 1-point lead as Baltic got another run back. Mason Hemming coming to the plate for the Mustangs, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Mason bats .269. Mason, Hemme, and Parker, a couple of the graduating seniors for the Mustangs. That one's outside. One's also outside. 2-0. That one's inside. 3 balls, no strikes. That one's right down the middle for looking strike. And Hemmy's got to draw a walk. Lawson Schneiderman. He moved from first base over to pitcher. Schneiderman 1 for 2. No outs. Hemme is on base. He's another one of those aggressive runners for the Mustangs. Schneiderman takes that one for a looking strike. Just misses the upside, top edge. 1-1. Schneiderman's got to loop that one out. And the catch is made by the center fielder. Looks like Brody's out there. Got Brody Hansen. All right, 1 out. Tristan Bundy at the plate. Another graduating senior. Takes that one for a strike. Tristan 1 for 2 on the evening. He's got to pop that one up. That one should make it out of play, and it just gets out of play. It falls right in front of the concession stand. Hemmy's off to the races. Throw is off target, and Hemme is going to advance over to third base. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Bundy. 1 out, and now Hemme is over standing on third. Two strikes. Bundy's got to protect the plate, and he is going to strike out. Jackson Williams coming to the plate. Williams 0 for 2. And he's going to poke that one out into right center field. That one's going to drop in there for a hit. Scores a Mustang run. Williams retreats back to first. Neiman at the plate for the Mustangs. He's 1 for 1 and also drew a walk. That one's inside for ball 1. Two outs for the Mustangs. Neiman's going to pop that one back, foul out of play. There's a nice shot. Diving for it was the shortstop, Oakley. Wasn't able to get to it, and Neiman gets a big hit. Cole Hendrickson steps in. With 2 outs, Mustangs got runners on first and second. Cole 0 for 2. 2 outs. Mustangs did get 1 run in, up 8-6. Hendrickson kind of gets brushed back a little bit for ball 1. one's inside. 2-0. That one's outside. 3 balls, no strike on Hendrickson. Walk will load the bases. And Hendrickson's going to draw a walk. Brody Divig coming to the plate. Back to the top of the lineup for the Mustangs with the senior stepping in. He's 0 for 2. Baltic kind of wants to talk things over with 2 outs. Bases are juice for the Mustangs. Before today, Divig was batting .458. That one's outside. There's a pass by. Runners advance, and the Mustangs put another run up. Tri-Valley now leads 9-6 in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs. Divig with an 1-0 count. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Swing and a miss. And that hits Coach Cole Foken, coaching over at third base. We'll give him an error for not snagging that one. He needs it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's high. 2-2. JV will play next. We're not going to stream that. Assuming they'll be turning the lights on here shortly on the field. And Divig gets hit by a pitch. As Cooper Durick now comes to the plate with bases loaded. Durick 1 for 2. Just misses. 1-0. Mustangs threatening with bases loaded with 2 outs. Durick gets brushed off the plate for ball 2. That one's low for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Pressure's on Norby out there with 2 outs and bases loaded. That one just misses, and that'll walk in a run. Trayson Richter coming to the plate. Tri-Valley now goes up 10-6. Looks like Baltic wants a time. We'll step away. We'll be right back after a word from one of our sponsors.
Looking for a way to make your business or organization stand out? Look no further than Absolute Business Promotions. We specialize in creating custom items for fundraising events, booster clubs, weddings, baby and bridal showers, anniversaries, birthday parties, sports teams apparel and uniforms, spirit wear, parades, banquets, awareness events, and so much more. Visit AbsoluteBusinessPromotions.com or call us at 605-204-5255 and let us help you bring your business to life.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson, president of White Insurance. They have all of your insurance needs from farm, home, auto, business, crop, life, and health insurance. White Insurance is located at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks. For all of your insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson of White Insurance, 605-543-5722, or stop in at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks.
We got a pitching change for the Bulldogs. They got Zach Helgeson. He'll move in from left field to do the pitching duties. 10-6 lead for the Mustangs with 2 outs and bases loaded. Grayson Richter will be coming to the plate. He is 0 for 1 on the afternoon, but also has 2 walks. Great time last night at the athletic banquet for the Mustangs. Had a full house on hand. Everybody ate in the Commons. Then we moved into the Performing Arts Center. If you haven't been in the Performing Arts Center, you really need to be there. I know there's a concert tonight that's Big Sioux Media streaming. We appreciate somebody clicking the stream button. Great equipment at Tri-Valley in the new high school. Graduation a week from Saturday. All right, back to the action. Richter batting. That one's high for ball 1. It's been a tight game. Mustangs have an opportunity to really break things open with a 2-0 count for Richter. Two outs, Mustangs get a big lead, and that one is going to be thrown over the top of the catcher's head. That's going to bring another run in. Three balls, no strikes on Richter. That's going to catch the inside edge for a looking strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners over at second and third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Richter's going to get a hold of that one, and he drops it fair. And there's going to be no play at third. And they're going to hold Richter as he gets 2 RBIs with a stand-up triple. Kind of lost that one in the blue sky. Nice job there by Richter. He gets the first triple of the afternoon or the evening. Mason Hemme at the plate. One ball, no strikes. That ball's going to get by the catcher. That's going to bring another run in. Mustangs now up 14-6 here in the bottom of the fifth. And that has cleared the bases for the Mustangs. Two balls, no strikes for Hemme. Hemme's going to pop that one up. First baseman comes off the plate, makes the catch for out number 3. But the Mustangs put a bunch of runs up, and they lead now 14-6 as we head to the top of the 6th. Thanks for hanging with us this evening. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa.
New Hope Chiropractic has been serving the Tri-Valley School District and surrounding areas for the last 17 years. We've been a longtime supporter of Tri-Valley fine arts and athletics. If you have a need for chiropractic care, or maybe even a condition or symptom that isn't necessarily back or muscle related, give us a try. Over 3,000 patients already have. We're located in Crooks. We're open Monday through Friday, with evening appointments available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Give us a call at 543-5700. Enjoy the game, and let's continue to support our Mustangs.
To see how Wyffels hybrids can increase corn yields on your farm, contact Carter or Mike at Grindy Seeds at 605-254-7447. Wyffels hybrids, more than a number.
Brody Tivig has moved over from shortstop to pitcher. Well, he is warming up. Let's hear from Roger Dooley. Edward Jones is dedicated to meeting the needs of its individual investors. Financial advisor Roger Dooley is now serving Del Rapids investors from a new convenient location at 507 West 4th Street. Roger Dooley and his team can help you prepare for retirement, plan for education expenses, and work toward your financial goals. Call 605-428-4090 for an appointment or visit edwardjones.com to learn more. Edward Jones, member SIPC. That one's in there for a strike. Brody Hansen now batting. That one gets away on Tivig. Makes Brody duck. Brody going after Brody, I guess. One ball, one strike. Great crowd on hand for the first game on this new artificial turf. It's a swing and a miss. One ball, two strikes on Hansen. That one's outside. 2-2. Hansen's 0 for 2 on the evening. One walk. He keeps that alive. Fouls that one back. And he keeps it alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one gets away on Divik. Full count. Nobody on, nobody out. Hansen's the leadoff batter here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and Divig's going to pick up a strikeout. And Hansen's retired for out number 1. Alex Hockenberry. 1 for 2 on the evening. Also got hit by a pitch, his first at bat. Swung on and missed. 0-1. One ball, one strike. That one's a looking strike 2. That one is popped up. It's got to get foul out of play. Kind of hits the roof of the grandstand over down the left field or right field line. That's where a lot of the home crowd sits. That one's outside. 1-2. Or 2-2, I'm sorry. Starting to cool down a little bit at the park. That one's chopped foul down the first baseline. One out in top of the 6th. Baltic 6. Tri-Valley 14. It has been a close game up until the bottom of the 5th. And the Mustangs put up 7 runs. There is a hit out into right field. And the Bulldogs get things going with a hit from Alex. As Mikey Gronwald comes to the plate. So with 1 out, Bulldogs put a runner over at first. Monday will be senior night for these Tri-Valley Mustang boys. Pack the park for them. We'll be here streaming that game. They're going to invite another neighborhood school as West Central traveled north. I think that's almost a closer drive than coming from Baltic. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. Top of the 6th. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And that is a strikeout for Divig. 2 outs. Aaron Nordby back up to the plate. 0 for 1. Drawn a couple of walks and got hit by a pitch. That one's outside for ball 1. 1-0, 2 outs, 1 runner on first. That one's in there for a looking strike. That one's going to get away from Bundy. Runner advances over to second base. Two balls and one strike here for Nordby. With 2 outs, and now they got a runner in scoring position over at second base. Hockenberry's got to get a large lead as that is in for strike 2. Bundy outstretches his arm. Keeps that one in front. Full count. And that's going to draw a walk. Plays over to third. Alex gets in safely. So with 2 outs, now there's runners on the corners. Ruesch at the plate, 0 for 3. That one's low, 1-0. Nordby's had some good at-bats. He has drawn, 3 walks, so standing there at first base. Wild pitch by Divig. Plays at home. And in safe is Alex for a Baltic run. Nordby's going to advance over to second base with 2 outs. Few errors, throwing errors here today by the Mustangs. Still up by 7. Two and 1. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 runner on second base. There's a dribbler to third base, picked up and thrown out at first is Ruesch to end the inning. Baltic gets 1 run back. 14-7 lead for the Mustangs. All right, let's hear one from the Minnehaha Conservation District. They are your local source for all your conservation needs, including conservation planning, pollinator and wildlife habitat establishment, native grass seeding, shelter belt rehabilitation, tree planting, application assistance for NRCS programs, and more. Go to minnehahacd.org for more information. Want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Really appreciate them bringing you Mustang Athletics. Also, we appreciate Baltic joining Big Sioux Media. Always fun when you get these little neighborhood rivalry games. So we're heading into the bottom of the 6th. Excuse me. Looks like Parker Hemmy's got to be coming to the plate. This will be at his first at bat this afternoon or this evening. Tri-Valley Mustang softball team was in action this afternoon as they took on the Garrettson Blue Dragons. Came up big with a 3-inning win, 19-0. Had a lot of the team on. Appreciate those young ladies coming over and chit-chatting, talking about their season, talking about some of their memories. Staying hungry, trying to get to the state tournament one more time. Parker's going to pop that one back, foul, and that one falls within about 20 feet of us behind the plate. Parker Hemme usually plays out in left field. He's got his brother Mason out there playing this evening. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one gets away on Nordby, or I'm sorry, on Helgeson. Two balls, 1 strike. That one's high. 3-1. That one's outside. Parker's going to draw a walk for his first at bat. Tristan Bundy coming to the plate. That one's inside, 2-0. They look Hemme back to first base. Parker, another one of those speedsters for the Mustangs. That one's high. Probably got a stat for Parker. Parker's got a couple stolen bases on the season. Gage Yeager batting for his first time, another senior. With no outs here. Runners on first and second. There's a shot to third base. That's off the glove. Quick little flip. And that gets the lead runner. So that went off of Kortemeyer's glove. Scooped up by Oakley, and with a quick little flip, got Hemme over at third base. Paxton Felsheim, his first at bat this evening. So 1 out, runner still at first and second. There's a wrap out into center or left field, and that gets drops in fair. I couldn't quite tell if that was in the glove of the left fielder or not. All right, they're saying, yeah, he did drop it. Cole Hendrickson batting with bases loaded with one out here in the bottom of the sixth. That one's high. Hendrickson's going to pop that one up. That's going to loop in there for a fair ball. He hit it out in the right field, scored one run. And Brody Divick's coming to the plate with bases loaded. Play 10 runs after 5. Divick fouls that one back, hits the backstop. Winning run over at second base. Bases are juiced for Divick with no balls, one strike. Outside, 1-1. It was 3-4 after the first inning. 4-5. Mustang lead after 2. Divick's going to get a hold of that one. Got to be caught by the right fielder. Egger's taking up and comes home for another Mustang run with 2 outs. 16-7. Cooper Durick comes to the plate. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Helgeson steps off the mound. And they are appealing the play at home plate with Egger. I think I have to agree with the call. He did not step on home plate. I'd have to go back and rewatch that. So they're going to subtract a run, and we'll just keep it here. We're heading back into the top of the 7th. (15-7) lead for the Mustangs. It looks like the softball team has a square gun now. Got a new pitcher for the Mustangs. Got Mason Hemme pitching. Want to give a shout out to our area farmers out there. Saw quite a few planters rolling today. Wishing everybody a safe planting season. I know it's been a little cold for the crops to pop out of the ground. Got one little nice rain. Definitely could use a little more moisture. Don't need any gully washers. I know the Minnehaha Conservation District, one of the sponsors, they're out planting trees. Eli Oakley coming to the plate. 3 for 3 in the evening, along with getting hit by a pitch. And now we're going to get to the action. Oakley hits left, or bats left. That's what I should be saying. All right, back to the action. 8.8-run lead for the Mustangs. Baltic's down to their last 3 outs. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's high, 2-0. That one is foul. And making the catch for the Mustangs was Richter over at third base. That's out number 1. Jackson Gehring now batting. That one's in there for a strike. There's a little chopper to short, picked up, and making is thrown out over at first base. Divig over to Foken. That's out number 2. As Kortemeyer comes to the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. That one's a little low, gets by Bundy. 1-0. Two balls, no strikes. Three and 0. Four-pitch walk. Kortemeyer will take off for first base. Brings up Zach Helgeson. Zach is 2 for 3 in the evening. That one's going to be fouled back out of play. One's high. 1-1. Lights are on the field now. Sun is quickly setting, definitely cooling down. No breeze at all. When do you ever say that? 2 balls and 1 strike on Helgeson. Mason Hemme doing the pitching duties here in the top of the 7th. That one's going to be fouled out of play down the right field line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Payoff pitch for Hemi. And that's going to be wrapped out into right field. And it's just going to drop foul. That's Parker Hemi out in right field trying to make a play on it. And there's a punch out to end the game. And Hemi gets a strikeout, pitching 1 inning. And the Mustangs are going to win 15-7. At the end of the first, Tri-Valley led 4-3. At the end of the second, it was 5-4 Mustangs, 6-4 Mustangs in the third, then 7-5 in the fourth. And then the Mustangs put 7 runs up and led 14-6 after the fifth. And then they win 15-7 as Baltic got 1 more run here in the top of the sixth. Wow, always a fun little neighborhood rivalry game between Baltic and Tri-Valley. Appreciate Baltic coming over. This is the first game they have played on the infield with the new artificial turf. I liked it. No AgriLime blowing in my cameras or blowing in my face, so that was fun. Appreciate all the Lady Mustangs coming over and doing an interview, and also appreciate Austin Dibbig and Travis Bundy from the Colton Friends of Baseball, kind of talking about the process and all the sponsorships for the field here in Colton with this new infield, and all the other planned updates they plan to do. So with that, this is Deron Ruesch with Big Sioux Media, wishing everybody a good night. Mustangs win at home, 15-7.